Hi guys, Dr. Tom here, and I just want to highlight a couple things that I think will be helpful with respect to the ScooterBot challenge. Okay, so first of all, the materials that you need a AA battery, you need a little DC motor, all right, and those cost about $1 to $1.50 each, but you can use them over and over again, and so there's a one-time expense really related to that. All right, then you also need a plastic cup of some sort. It's good if the top of the plastic cup is flat, so you can put your battery and your motor on there without too much trouble. Then you also need some pens, some like felt tip pens, like 3 or 4 felt tip pens per group. And then you need some masking tape to attach those pens. And it's real important for the kids to attach the pens pretty well with that masking tape. This is not a good activity to use real cheap masking tape, because they really need to be able to stick the legs on for the ScooterBot and be pretty certain that those legs are going to stay put. All right, so that's the first step really, is to go ahead and attach the legs of the ScooterBot on there. Then you take some double stick tape and you put a piece on there for the battery, a piece on there for the motor. You want to attach the motor so that it sticks out from the end, so that when the shaft starts to rotate on the motor and you start to put a little propeller really on the motor, that propeller will be able to be free to move without running into the cup or the pen. So that's one thing to keep in mind. All right, and then another thing that's real key is to make sure that you get some double stick tape and take the sticky part off of one end and then attach one of the wires to one of the ends of the battery, and then take another piece of sticky tape, all right, take off one of the ends, and then you can attach it to the other anode or cathode of the battery. And once you do, you can hear that the motor starts. All right, and now the kids have the ScooterBot that's actually working. All right, now what they have to do as part of their STEM challenge is figure out how can they take the motion from the shaft and convert that motion into the motion of the whole ScooterBot itself. And so now I've taken off the caps to the pens, and I've added a little bit of a propeller to the shaft. And in this case, I've added a piece of an eraser. And an eraser works pretty well for a propeller, but what I want to try to do is I want to convert more of the motion from that smooth spinning shaft into the ScooterBot itself. And so hopefully by that eraser pushing through the air and whacking through the air, it's going to cause more of that vibration to be transferred into the ScooterBot, so that we can get the ScooterBot moving around a little bit. All right, and I would let the kids try to figure that out, and you can kind of say, hey, well, you know, why don't you try adding something to your shaft? Why don't you try this, or why don't you try that? And you can make it as open-ended as you want to. So I'm going to go ahead and get it going here, hopefully. Okay, now you can see that it moves around quite a bit, and now I'm drawing and getting that picture produced, and it's kind of artistic. And I want the kids to be thinking about what can they do to change the way that the ScooterBot actually draws on their paper. So they could change, you know, any factor that they wanted to, or any variable that they wanted to. They could change the number of pens that they're using. They could change what they use kind of as a propeller. They can change the position of the motor. Let the kids be as creative as possible, and you know, let them try as many possibilities as they can, you know, as long as we're doing it in a safe manner. And that's the ScooterBot STEM challenge. I always take some of the pictures and put them up as my artistic shot for the week overall, but most of the kids want to take them home. I hope you like it. Good luck with your kids.